Well, Missouri's public universities and colleges are getting a 3% funding increase within the next month. That, of course, pending the governor's approval.
New at 6, our Missouri Chief Capitol Bureau reporter Emily Manley explains how lawmakers are looking at different funding models going forward.
For years, the General Assembly has used what is called a Basic Plus funding model. What that means is for higher education institutions, the budget process starts by using the same amount of money they received from the previous year. And then if there's any money left over, there's one big increase across the board. But now there's talk of moving to a performance funding model.
Missouri's tried and failed this several times.
It's a new plan to entice universities to compete in order to receive more funding.
We support a performance funding model that focuses on strong outcomes such as high graduation rates and high future earnings.
But a concern is rivalry between schools.
Just because they went to your university and they got a degree, which would have been a high earner, and then if you want to measure that and they choose not to do that, then you're hurting yourself.
Back in 2022, the General Assembly approved the state's higher education department to spend $500,000 to work with a consultant to study the current funding formula.
It's not been adjusted for enrollment changes, for student characteristic changes, for program changes.
This year, lawmakers gave a 3% funding increase to all public colleges and universities instead of individual increases based off of what the schools need.
You already hit a high point, which is that the base in Missouri was created a long time ago on the basis of we don't know whether or not that amount was the correct amount or not.
Now that study has ended, it's up to lawmakers to decide what's next, an idea being a performance funding model.
They won't come so much and say, I'm lower than so-and-so on per student, but rather, I have an idea that's going to meet a local need that I have in my region or for the state.
While brainstorming what's best, overall enrollment for higher education is down from previous years.
As a result of the pandemic, again, we've seen a really big downturn from that perspective. But yeah, we're not really an outlier in that regard. This decline in enrollment is something we're seeing nationally.
This committee plans to meet over a span of several years despite term limits to find out what the best formula is. Governor Mike Parson has until the end of this week to approve that 3% funding increase for colleges and universities. Reporting from Missouri Capitol Bureau, I'm Emily Manley.